Ben and Emily's love story begins at a bar called Kung Fu on Division Street in Nashville. On an early September Thursday, Ben was there chatting with a few second-year MBA students. Seeing Emily across the way, they brought her into the conversation. Ben and Emily bumped into each other a few other times that night at Kung Fu, each time Ben trying to subtly flirt with Emily, before the group moved down the street to another bar. Emily convinced her friend to stay out with her that night so she could see if she could run into Ben a few more times. This was the beginning of something special.
So many people have already spoken beautifully to how special Emily is. But what I'm uniquely privileged to tell all of you is that she's been the Emily we know and love since her earliest days. As a child, she was imaginative, creative, fashionable, bubbly, with those same big blue eyes and 1,000-watt smile that light up the room to this day.
I first met Emily, along with her parents, Ed and Margot, at Cousin Dave's medical school graduation party. It was 2007. Anna and I had probably only been dating for a month or so, and Emily was still in high school. Fast forward a few years, and Emily was Anna's maid of honor at our wedding. Fast forward again to just before Emily met Ben. Ed passed away suddenly. It's hard to believe that was 5 years ago. One quality I admired in Ed is that he was always thankful for what he had and didn't take life's blessings for granted. Ed would often remark to Margot that they had won the lottery with such beautiful, intelligent daughters in Anna and Emily. Em, your dad was so proud of you. And I know he'd be even more proud today of the woman you are, of all your accomplishments, and of the choice you've made in a partner. And Ben, Ed would have loved you, and you would have loved him. I know he would be proud to have you as a son-in-law.
And one of the first things I wrote when I thought about Ben was a very simple phrase, and it was just fun-yes. He loves to have fun, and he wants, even more importantly, he wants those around him to have fun and be happy, to have a good time. So even looking back at one of our first text messages to each other, I think I texted him on Friday at 5 o'clock. I was like, hey, do you want to grab beers after work? And immediately before I put the phone down, he's like, yes. So I always appreciate that about Ben. He brings fun and joy to everyone in his life, as Emily mentioned.
When she was just 4 years old, rocking blonde pigtails and bold patterns like the young style icon that she was, she joined our dad on the porch one night and declared, "You know, Dad, I'm very popular." But the thing is, she wasn't bragging. She was simply stating facts. Emily had the same magnetism at 4 years old that she has as an adult. She has collected adoring friends, like so many of you, from all stages of her life.
Life can be tough, and it is certainly unpredictable, but these two can have comfort knowing that whatever life throws their way, they're going to find a way to enjoy it together.
Benjamin Joseph Woke. I still remember the first time that I saw you in the Owen lobby. It plays in my head like a clip from my favorite movie, and I get so excited for that version of myself. And I've spent the past 1,836 days looking forward to seeing you and wanting to spend as much time with you as physically possible. I am so madly in love with you, and I feel so incredibly lucky to be the person that you've chosen to spend the rest of your life with.
Ben, as happy as I was that you said yes to me to grabbing beers, I think 8 years ago on a Friday after work, I'm even more happy that you and Emily have decided to say yes to each other here today and take that next step in marriage, and I'm beyond excited and happy for you two. So cheers. Cheers, guys.
Emily Jane Murray, I consider myself the luckiest person in the world to be standing here with you today. Over the last 5 years, I've fallen more and more in love with you. I am continually in awe of how caring you are, the passion you put into your relationships with friends and family, and obviously, your beauty. It's strange to say that for 28 years we lived completely separate lives, because there's not a soul who knows and understands me better than you. And while I don't know what the future will hold for us, with you by my side, I know it'll be nothing short of perfect.
You've always made me feel heard and have helped me through some of my hardest times. When I start to spiral into the unknowns of the what ifs, you've asked me if I trust us. And although I might be snarky in the moment, please know that with my whole heart, I trust us and our ability to collectively face anything that's to come our way more than anything in this world. And I cannot wait for what's next for us.
Finally, I'll leave you with some Ed-like wisdom shared with Anna and me just before our wedding. Something today won't go according to plan. But you two are standing here together. And that's the only part of the plan that really matters.
I promise to be open to all of life's possibilities and to do the best I can to make our dreams come true. And lastly, I promise to love you with all my being.
I promise to never take you for granted. And I will spend every moment trying to make you feel as loved as you make me feel on a daily basis.
I have no doubt that Dad is with us in spirit today, that he would have absolutely loved you, Ben, that he has always loved you, and that he would offer the two of you words like these. Lucky stars above you, sunshine on your way, many friends to love you, joy in work and play, laughter to outweigh each care, in your heart a song, and gladness waiting everywhere, all your whole life long. Please raise your glass to this incredible couple. Cheers to Emily and Ben.